Hola, buenas tardes a todos. Today I'm going to have a walk along the seafront at the beautiful little town of Mojácar. We've decided to come away for a couple of days, and although we live in Spain, we still like to have the odd wee holiday in Spain while we're here. So we've nipped along to Mojácar for a couple of days, and in this video I want to show you what's going on in Mojácar Playa. So this is the beach area, and then on another video we'll have a look at Mojácar Pueblo, which is, I've got to say, is absolutely stunning. We've stayed there a few times now. So I'm just going to have a wander, see what we can see, point out a few bits and bobs, and see if it's the kind of place that you think you would like to come and visit. So I hope you enjoy this one. So it's the 29th of March, and it's just approaching 3 o'clock in the afternoon. We've had a cracking day down at one of the beach clubs, which I'll add in at the end of the video, let you have a look at that. And it's 22 degrees today. It's absolutely beautiful. So the sun is well and truly back. Have a wee look for yourselves, see what you think. So we stayed in Mojácar Pueblo last night in a little apartment that we booked through booking.com, and we just got the bus down this morning, so we had a nice bit of breakfast up there, and then we jumped on the bus in Mojácar Pueblo. Now the good thing about getting the bus there is that all the buses come down to the playa, down to the beach. So you can't really go wrong. So we jumped on the bus and we paid, I think it was €1.20 each. 10 minutes, 5-10 minutes on the bus, and it takes you down to the playa. And this beachfront, you know, it's actually quite a few miles long. Bucket and spades there for the kids if you want. Tremendous memories of our kids playing with buckets and spade on the beach. So you can get your kids that if you want. So yeah, so it's a lovely long beachfront here. It stretches for miles, and the bit that we were standing at had lots of different beach clubs. So you're spoiled for choice if you're looking to come out for a day and have a day by the beach, because there's lots of places that have sun loungers, cocktail bars, little bars all along the beachfront. So it's a really nice place to come and spend a day or two if you fancy a wee break. You can just imagine how busy all of these will be in the full height of the summer season. Quite quiet at the minute, but it's certainly going to get busier later, that's for sure. So this is one of these places that, again, it's kind of off the beaten track, and it's not on the radar for any of the big holiday companies. So it's no surprise, it's a bit of a hidden gem. We've seen it mentioned, as no doubt if you watch A Place in the Sun, you'll see that it's mentioned quite a lot. The Mojácar Pueblo is a stunning little village built up on the hills, but as I say, we'll be doing a separate video about that one. I'll let you have a look at it. So I'm going to walk back down on the other side and give you an idea of some of the beach clubs that are here, because it really does have quite a lot of them, and they're all equally as good as each other. So Aruba, and then just across the road there, Ankara. So they have a little beach part as well. bit of work going on in that little property, so somebody's bought that and decided to just rip it all out and start again with a blank canvas, just with the casing of the building. So we're seeing this more and more in Spain, where new people are buying these houses, apartments, etc. They're just getting the builders and ripping it all out and doing away with all the traditional sort of Spanish style fittings, you know, all the dark wood and terracotta tiles, and making them all nice and modern with whites and greys and blacks. And they do look really good when you see the transformation in some of these is awesome. So that seems to be something that's happening quite a lot at the minute. So I'm not going to walk all the way along, because it does stretch for quite a fair distance, and you'll get the gist of that for the video. I'll just go to this roundabout here and then find somewhere safe to cross the road. But you can see there, just all the way along there, and shops and bars and beach clubs, and somebody's built a nice big villa here right on the beach, and it's quite an old-fashioned building, and it looks to be empty actually, so no doubt somebody's snapped that up and going to transform it into some fantastic property to live on right on the sea. So let's start heading back and have a look and see what we can see on the other side. So I've just crossed over. I'm just going to walk back along. I need to have a look at the bus stop here though, because we need to find the time for our bus to get back up to Mojácar Pueblo. So let's have a wee look here. So I just need to get the name of this bus stop, and I don't know what the name of this bus stop is. Ah, there we go. Cueva del Lobo. So let's see. Looks like every hour. Oh. And it's 25 to at this bus stop, so slightly later at the other one. So we'll have a look at the next bus stop and see what we can find. Yeah, sorry about that little detour there. We just have to make sure that we can get back. So you notice just behind me on the right is the sea, the beach, and all the way along the side here, quite rightly so, people have opened up beach bars and beach clubs just so that they can take full advantage of people having a day by the beach. And as I say, we've had a great day today. We've came down today, we've got a sun lounger, we've lay on the beach, we've had a couple of cocktails. These are private houses incidentally, just here on the right here, just behind me. Just noticed the little notice there with the address on it, and another lovely old Mercedes. You get these old cars just dotted around. Sorry to diverse, but you know, I'm a bit of a car fan, so whenever I see one I tend to look at it. A nice old Mercedes, and this one is a two-door, which makes it even rarer. I hope it's getting used and it's not just dumped. Yeah, so anyway, you can see the beach behind me, a few houses down there. I wonder if it's worth having a wee look. Will we do a wee nosy? Let's do a wee nosy at somebody's house. That's not a bad little pad, is it? And then an even smaller one here, just at the side. But what a nice place to live, right on the beachfront. Do you ever get house envy? I often do when I'm here. So yeah, I'm just going to continue walking. It's a lovely way to spend some time. Now I'm going to have to dip down onto the side of the beach here, because you can see that there's a a cycle lane here, and I don't want to get just knocked over by a mammal. I can't think of anything worse. So little beach bar and cocktails, Ankara here on the right. And I noticed they've got a little stage and they're starting to set it up. So there's obviously a live band on here later on tonight. So that might be worth looking at.
My friend.
So yeah, we stroll along the side of the beach in Mojácar on a Saturday afternoon. Certainly beats freezing their bollocks off back in Scotland. We're trying to avoid the pissing rain. And I know some of you keep saying, oh, he's always attacking Scotland. He's always got... I just know that I've lived there my whole life, and I've lived here for 2 years, and the quality of life here is just so much better because we can get outdoors, and we are outdoors a lot, doing outdoors things. So I highly recommend it. If it's something that has been on your radar for one day, possibly looking at maybe coming to Spain to live, or even, you know, buying a little boat hole somewhere, a little holiday home somewhere, and just escaping for 90 days at a time under the new rules, the 90 and 180 days that we are now allowed because we're outside the EU. I would just say, you know, if you can do it, just bloody do it. Don't be full of regret to wish that you did do it. Just make it happen if you can. And there's something else you see a lot of here. Look at that guy there. Open-toed sandals, long hair, and a bag with fringes on it. He just wants to be a hippie, and he's living his best life, just being one. Fair play to you, my friend. You know, more people's life should be like that. Don't care what anyone else thinks. Just live your best life, doing what you want to do. I doff my cap to you, my friend. So you'll see there's people on the beach, and there's even some brave souls in the water. It's a bit nippy, but do you know what? Once you're in, it's fine. So you get people swimming in the sea all year round, and it really is a fantastic place, Mojácar. Not as well known as lots of other resorts further up the coast. But just doing a pan around here to give you a look at it. Isn't it pretty? Just noticed those stairs up the side of the building. Wouldn't fancy climbing those after a few beers or a few cocktails of an evening. Or even worse, coming down them, you might get down quicker than you thought. A trip to A&E. But if you do have to go to A&E, it's great here. A friend of mine had to go to hospital, and he was in the hospital, and he was in a bed and seen by a doctor within an hour of arrival. So if you do fall and hurt yourself, the healthcare here is great. What a smashing wee place. So just going to continue the walk. It really is a pleasure to be out, just aimlessly wandering around with no particular place to be, and no time to have to be there. If you're thinking about retirement and you can do it, just bloody do it. You know, your job will manage fine without you. I hear too many people saying, oh, but my job needs me, and if I wasn't there it would fall to bits. Well, guess what? If you ever pop your clogs, your job will replace you in a heartbeat. So don't be loyal to a job that isn't loyal to you. Put yourself and your family first. So I just noticed there, sorry, there's a bowling there as well, just opening up. So indoor bowling with 9 lanes, and then we've got these Indalo apartments all the way along there. Looks like it's a potential little chiringuito that could be there, maybe opening up for the summer season, not at the minute. And there's a few reasonable hotels along here as well, you know, big size hotels. I don't know if we'll manage to get all the way along to let you have a look at them, but it's a place worth looking, you know, just searching out either on booking.com. I don't think there's many package holidays actually come here, but if you're fancying a nice place to come, it's kind of off the beaten track a bit, it's well worth a look. Here comes the beefcake for the ladies. There you go. It's amazing what a bit of steroids can do, isn't it? So a big hotel just across the road, big pharmacy. If you need any paracetamols, anything like that, you can just walk into the chemist here, and the pharmacists are usually pretty good. Just beginning to get a bit of a breeze up this afternoon, but because it's nice and warm, the breeze is actually quite welcome. So again, on the other side of the road, so I've got the beach behind me. Again, beach bars, little restaurants, plenty of them, and just beginning to fill up now. You know, a few people just coming out. And then on my right hand side, we've got Alma Beach Club, and an estate agent here selling houses. A little Mexican sort of restaurant place, Canala Mexican Kitchen, Vista del Mar, Sip and Graze, Imperial. So little cafe, coffee shop, and ubiquitous Chinese shop that sells everything. Anything you could ever need, you can get into one of these shops and you'll get it. And then more of the same all the way along, so I'm not going to wander any further along. Hopefully you'll be able to get a flavour of what Mojácar Playa has to offer. And I'm just going to finish off by having a quick look at the Volcana Beach Club. This is where we've been today. We have had a couple of cocktails, a beer and a lovely lunch, so I'm just going to try and wander through that without getting shouted at. So let's see what they say. It really is nice in here, and I imagine on an evening it'll be a really busy place. A nice undercover bar, nice little cocktail bar, lovely outdoor seating area for lunch, which is where we were. Nice little vibe about it. And then just back down to the beach to finish off. So hope you enjoyed that quick look round Mojácar Playa. Just gives you a flavour of the type of bars, restaurants and facilities there are here, and a look at the beach as well. All in all, fantastic little place to come for a couple of days break, or longer if you fancied, because there's plenty to do. So as always, I hope you enjoyed that wee video. Please take time to click on the little thumbs up, click on the like button, and subscribe to help us let the channel grow a bit more. It's growing nicely now, so again, thanks for all of you who watch and subscribe. So just keep that going, and again, if there's anything else you'd like me to cover, please mention it in the comments. I do read them all and I try and respond as much as I can, even when they're a bit negative, but we won't go there. So please like, subscribe, make a comment, and we'll see you all on the next video. Hasta luego.